All right, folks, we have here what's called a Quantum Edge 3 power chair. The color is like purple color. This chair only has 10 miles, so it's literally brand new. This chair has the electric tilt, the electric recline, and it has the legs to go out and also the feet to go up and down. So you have really technical 4 function. There's no seat lift on this chair. So you have tilt, recline, electric legs that go out, and they can go out this way and they can go out this way, up and down. So that's the 4th electrical function. 10 miles on this power chair. All the functions have to be worked through the joystick. So if you go through here, you just hit the button as you turn the power on and keep going forward until you see a picture of your chair on the screen. So I'm going to keep going forward. Now I see a picture of the seat. So if I want just tilt, I want the bottom and the back to be orange. If you don't have those 2 colors because you want to tilt, just keep moving the joystick sideways and the color will change on the seat. So right now we have the color yellow, bottom and back. I would take my joystick and go back and you'll see it start tilting. This is great if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. A lot of medical benefits. If you want to have circulation in your legs, that's great also. So this is called the electric tilt. You can stop anywhere that you want to on the way back. I'm just going to take it all the way back so you can see. The next thing I'm going to show you, this is a safety belt that just fell here. It does have a safety belt. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So I'm going to let the feet out. Now remember, these chairs are adjustable, folks. So if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can change the railing, we can change the cushion, we can adjust these seats to you. Whatever chair you purchase from us, we'll fit it for your need. So this is called the electric legs right there. Okay. Now they're a little short right now. This is why if you keep pushing the joystick sideways and you get this part to be yellow right here, just the middle, not this foot plate, but the metal part. Right now I've done it. Now I can use this. You see how the legs will extend out? So you can extend these out quite a bit, depending what you need. See that? Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the seat back down to show you. Now this is a little extreme for circulation. That's a little extreme, but let me bring the seat down so you can see. Even if you were here, you'd still have good circulation if you wanted to tilt the seat back and get your legs above your body. The next thing I'm going to show is called a recline. The recline is when the back right here, well, so when the back here goes back by itself. Okay, so you can see nothing's moving, but the back is going back. You can see it moving right there. That's called the electric recline. I want to show you how far it'll go. So this is as far as it'll go. So if you're laying down, that's the position you're looking at. Okay? So I'm going to bring the recline back up. And I'm going to show you something about the legs in a minute. So this has what's called a swing away joystick. So if you want to get to a dining table a lot closer, you can move the joystick here and you can get a lot closer without hitting your joystick and damaging your joystick. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side with no problem. Okay, put this back here. And now we're going to bring the legs down. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. And now I'm going to put it back to the feet and bring the feet down. So remember, you don't want them too far, because when you bring them down, you don't want them to be too close to the ground. So we're going to bring the feet back down. There we go. And then I can show you, again, the feet going down. So you can see how the feet are going down right now. And if you go too far down, you're not going to be able to drive because your legs are on the ground, touching the ground, okay? So there will be a red X right here on your chair. That means you cannot drive because your feet are too low. Common sense tells you you need to bring them back up. And I would never drive with the feet, at least bring them up at least, 4 or 5 inches from the ground, maybe right about there. Okay? I'm going to bring the legs all the way in because I want to show you the turning radius on this chair. So this chair will actually turn on its own length. Okay, so if you watch me, I'll turn it right here. Put it a little faster. It'll turn in its own length. So I can turn this chair in a circle all day long like this without having to move it. See that? So whatever the length of the chair from here to the back, it'll turn in its own length. So let's look at the base on the chair before we look at the seating. The base on the chair, of course, this is called a mid-wheel drive. So that means your drive wheel's in the middle. And when you have a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a wheel on the ground in front that swivels and a wheel on the ground in the back that swivels. So when you go in a circle, they pivot and they keep your chair stabilized and they help you turn, okay? There's a motor for each wheel. This motor, folks, is connected directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt, very quiet. The only noise you hear is when you go forward, you'll hear a little click when it goes into gear. That's the only noise you hear, okay? You also have an anchor point here and here. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. There's 4 of these around the chair, okay? This chair has the greatest suspension you can ask for. If you look in the front right here, there's a huge suspension here. There's also a huge suspension here. That's for that fork, this fork. And you have the same suspension in the back. That suspension right here covers these 2 forks and they are independent. If I raise this one, the other one stays on the ground. So they're independent suspension back there, okay? You have a fully adjustable headrest. All the adjustments are here. You can adjust this headrest multi-positioning. It's an extra large headrest, by the way. It's contoured about a 3-inch gap in here so your head stays in the middle. The seat on this chair is 20 by 20, but as I said earlier, we can adjust these seats to fit your body. The cushions come off. The frame can be made larger, smaller, and all that kind of good stuff. You have headlights and tail light. There's a button right here. If I hit that button, you can see the headlights. These are from the factory. Headlights and tail light on both fenders. The button is right here. Tap it again. The lights are off. When you charge the batteries in this chair, you take your charger and you plug it right here. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full. So, let's recap. This is a Quantum Edge 3, which is the latest in technology. This power chair here has electric tilt and electric recline. It has the electric feet that go out and up and down. So that's 4 electrical function right there. It has a 20 by 20 seat. It has the headlights, the tail light, the solid tires, which are not going to mark your floor in your home. Swing away joystick, 20 by 20 seat, adjustable headrest. We talked about the suspension. And this chair, folks, only has 10 miles, so it's literally brand new. It has everything but no seat lift. So if you're looking for a really nice power chair, it also has a safety belt right here that I forgot to mention earlier. Safety belt, it's pretty much fully loaded except the seat lift. With 10 miles and it's ready to go. So this is the Quantum Edge 3 purple in color. Top speed is 6.2 miles an hour. Smooth is very smooth, and when you let go, it brakes automatically. It has built-in brakes in the motors. So the chair has no problem in the grass because of the suspension. As long as your grass has a good bottom, you should have no problem in the grass with this chair. This chair does weigh about 350 to 375 pounds, so it's not a light baby. So remember, this chair has the tilt, the recline, it has the electric legs that go out and up and down. It has only 10 miles, solid tires all the way around, has memory cushion seats on it, it has an extra large headrest, it has the headlights, the tail lights, the swing away joystick, at only 10 miles. So this chair is literally almost brand new. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.